So my camera's dying and I'm doing homework and everything, but I just wanted to take a second to, I guess I'll put this in my video that I'm going to upload this week because it's current and I'm kind of like, I post after like a week behind, I guess is what you can say. Or maybe I'll post that one this week sometime when I have time. I don't know. Anyways, I'd like to put this clip in there in my next video, I guess, as soon as possible. I was on Facebook and I realized a whole bunch of girls were putting Me Too on their Facebook page, and so I looked it up. And basically it's just to raise awareness of sexual harassment, and that if you've ever been sexually harassed or assaulted, you know, you would put Me Too as your status. I personally have been sexually assaulted. I know a lot of women, I know a good number, I shouldn't say a lot, of women just in my own family that have been sexually assaulted. And it's heartbreaking. It is so heartbreaking to scroll through Facebook and like, you guys are freaking strong. Can we talk about that for a second? Like, I am so proud of everyone who, number one, was brave enough to say that it's happened to them. I'm very disappointed, obviously, in society that there are so many women. And for those who didn't speak up, because I know that's hard. It's hard to admit it. It's hard to talk about it. My sexual assault happened when I was a child, and I didn't talk about it until last year. That's 21. Yeah, so, you know, 11 years maybe, and it probably happened for about, I don't know how many years. I don't know, but finally I just had a conversation with my mom and we were talking about how sad sexual assault is, and I just kind of told her what happened. And for me, it was a family member. I know for a lot of women, it's family members. But let us not forget also that it's not just women, it's men. You know, sexual assault, sick people don't really discriminate, if we could just be honest. You know what I mean? There are disgusting people everywhere. So I, number one, want to say, can we please open up the parameters of this Me Too thing? Because I want men to be able to speak up about it too. It's not just women who are being sexually assaulted. I'm not going to say that they, you know, I don't know the statistic. I'm going to assume that it's a higher number for women. But to be quite honest with you, could you imagine, like, you know, never mind. I'm not going to go there. That's we'll talk about that later. But anyways, it's really sad that it's happened to so many people. It's really sad that it continues to happen. I feel like both men and women should be able to have open dialogue about it and to talk about it and to get help on these things. Because, thanks, dog. You shouldn't feel alone in this, you know what I mean? And obviously you don't feel alone right now. Leave it, because a lot of people have now posted that they've been through it. And I know it's hard for a lot of people. I had a person tell me about her rape, and she was like, you know, I didn't put the word rape to it for a very long time, you know what I mean? Because that's hard, you know what I mean? That's really hard to talk about, to come to terms with. You feel like a piece of meat. It ruins your relationships. It ruins how you mentally handle things. It can mess up a lot, you know what I mean? It messes you up mentally, it messes you up physically, and I just want you guys to know that I see you, and that I feel you, and that I'm here for you. And also, just, you know, I'm sorry. You know, I'm sorry that somebody felt like your body was, you know, theirs, that they had a right to it for some crazy reason. I'm sorry that you have to go through the unfathomable pain of going through sexual abuse and sexual assault. You know, that for a lot of people, I'm sorry that you had no one to advocate for you. I'm sorry that you were scared to advocate for yourself. I am sorry. I am so sorry. It's hard, but I'm happy that people are speaking up about it. I'm happy that we're making this a thing. You know what? I'm posting this tonight because I feel like it's just important to just get it out there. And you know what? For those of you who have been through it and don't want to say anything, that's your right, okay? And those of you who have, you're brave. And for those of you who are still living, forget about posting about it. That's whatever. Social media is cool. But for those of you that are still living your best life, stop, Nashville. I'm so sorry. My dog is rambunctious. Living your best life, you know, after something terrible has happened to you, both men and women, kudos to you. And you know, it just goes to show how much hurt is in this world. But I'm hoping that this will allow some people to extend some compassion. I'm hoping it'll get society to open up their eyes and realize that, which is why I want to make it a point that it's not just women who are being sexually abused and sexually harassed. I just want, leave it. That's mine. Sorry. Anyways, it's powerful. It's crazy to see it, and it's really sad, I will say, but it is so, I'm happy to know that I'm not alone. You know what I mean? It's I don't know, we're you're not alone. And it's hard, it's tough, and I don't wish it on my worst enemy. It is horrid. And it is a long suffering, and I feel like people overlook it. They see it as an event, and it happened, and you get over it, and you don't. But anyway, I just wanted to say, I see you, I love you, stay strong, and just keep being, I mean, you guys are the most beautiful people, I swear. Anywho, I just thought that this was important to throw out there. So I guess I'll leave it with all of my distractions, my phone and my dog, but I just want to leave it with I love everyone, and I'm praying for everyone, and I'm praying for this world, and you know, just, I don't know. I thank God that you guys are all here, and that you guys are all still, you know, well, that you guys are here, and that you guys are living life. But yeah, me too. Me too. Anyways, bye guys.